You shared a few as far as our humility and openness to the Word, but maybe expand on that in helping us to be genuine.
I think probably one thing I would like to say to everyone here is you can't use an excuse that your family, you don't know my dad. My dad was an alcoholic, so I can't help the way I am. You don't know how I was raised, so therefore I'm helpless. And I say a lot of things to that. That's something really important. So I guess I'm just saying, you look in the Old Testament through the various genealogies. Rehoboam begot Abijah, Abijah begot Asa, Asa begot Jehoshaphat, Jehoshaphat begot Joram, and you just kind of go, oh, okay. A bad father, the first one, begot a bad son. A bad father, the next one, begot a good son. A good father begot a good son, and a good father begot a bad son. One of the worst of all the kings in the Old Testament was Manasseh, and Manasseh's dad was Hezekiah, who was, I think, tied for the best of all the kings. This great dad had the worst son, and then Josiah, whose grandpa was Manasseh, Josiah and Hezekiah were tied for the best. So put out of your mind, you've got an excuse because you're family. You've got to be sincere, and you've got to demonstrate this genuineness, but you have to also say, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for myself. I'm going to stand before the Lord. When I stand before Christ, as much as I love, in fact, Miriam asked me today, she said, well, I was thinking of not coming to chapel. I said, oh, could you please come? I like my wife with me at my side. We've been together 40 years. I want her at my side. But when I stand before the Lord, she's not going to be there. And when you stand before the Lord's not going to say, oh, yeah, your dad bailed out on you, or he did this to you. Your mom and dad both dumped you out. They're both alcoholics. No, you have to take responsibility. You'll stand before the Lord. So don't kid yourself. You need to make no excuses, but you need to stand before the Lord, take this seriously, rigorously, and say, I want to be sincere in my heart and my life before God. And of course, people will see it. But that's not why I'm trying to do what I do, so that you'll pat me on the back and say, aren't you good?
Good. Are there specific ways